Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone.
Good morning, my lovely people, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another crystal video. It is a while since we did a crystal video, so now is the time. I am going to be better at making these because I know that you guys want to see them. This is going to be a very special crystal video because I've been waiting weeks, I think over a month, to get this little baby that we are going to talk about today. This is not just a crystal for fun. This is pure, vibrant energy in a little piece of crystal. Yeah, I am already in love with this crystal. I just have this little piece. I do want to have more, but I just wanted to, buy it and see, like, am I ready for this? Because this is a crystal that you should not have if you're not ready for it. If you haven't been working on the spiritual realm, you shouldn't buy this crystal. And I am going to get into why that is. We're going to talk about what this crystal can do for you, what healing properties is inside of it. So I do not know if I already said what this crystal is called, but this is Azeztulite. I hope that I pronounce it right. Obviously I will write it on the screen as well. It is unbearable hot in Denmark, so my hair does have its own life. I do have water next to me because I do feel like I need a lot of water today. But let's just jump right into it with this magical baba. First of all, this stone is a very important tool for light workers, and I know that a lot of you guys watching my channel, you are light workers. You might already have experience, or you are tapping into this energy. And that's also why it's important for you guys to get the knowledge that you need when it comes to that crystal before that you buy it or before that you use it. Obviously you can buy it beforehand, but you have to really be ready for it before that you really tap into the energy of this magical crystal. It really has a very, very, very high vibration, like it's from another world, and I could feel that right away when I got it. I have never experienced, that kind of energy coming from a crystal. And I have worked with a lot of crystals, and I love working with, like, amethyst, which is connected with the future, and labradorite. So, I thought that was high frequency crystals, but Azeztulite, again, it's from another dimension. It's like ancient beings, like, beamed it down, placed it, in a cave, and was like, humans, you need this crystal. Because it has that kind of prophecy over it. And it makes sense because this little baby is connected with the future. So it does make sense. It's, it's just so hard for me to explain because there's just so much power in this little piece of magic. And it was, oh my god. Well, this camera does have its own life, you guys know that. When it's about focusing, because spirits always gives us signs when I film with the focus, and it focused on this little piece when I was moving it. So, hey spiritual beings. For some reason, when I got it, I felt like it's so strange because I feel like there is a new spirit guide. And I can't remember what this animal is because it looks, maybe some of you guys can help me out, because I have just seen it and it's like a female. It's like a tiger, but not a tiger, because she is brown. It's like there's like these like very beautiful lashes. Sounds strange. And she's like almost like a jaguar, something like that, but just she's like light brown. Yeah, she's a very special being. I don't know. Again, it's a very special spirit guide, and I know that she has something to do with this crystal because she came to me in my visions, but she's just there. She's just showing herself. She didn't say anything, but I remember that when I tried to tap into like finding out her name, I received a name, but I was so unsure about it that I actually forgot it the next day. I didn't even, write it down or anything. So again, you do really have to be aware. You have to be very, very laser focused with this crystal. So I feel like I'm going to figure out more, with time, the more that I work with this, because I actually just had this laying in my drawer, because again, me and Kiri has been very focused on our vlog channels. We have been out traveling in Denmark. We have been going to caves and stuff like that. So I haven't been so focused on making, spiritual content. So now that I'm back, I'm fully on laser focused when it comes to this baby. So I'm excited to see what it's going to bring me. But it's just very beautiful. It's very pure. Yeah. It's like this morning when I was thinking about, okay, am I going to make this video? I was sitting outside and I was just holding it and I was, staring into the nothingness, and I just suddenly felt pure. Like all the worry or all the negative smog that I had around me, that I felt like that I had around me, just disappeared. And I had like a light headache this morning. It just took it away. And again, I'm going to get into details what it actually does, because it makes sense with like the meaning of it. But again, it is a stone from the future. That's why I say that I feel like it's a being, or the ancient whatever spiritual beings, light beings as I call them, that gave us this crystal. It's for us to tap into it, and it makes sense with us being in the oh, there was 2 birds outside. We are in the age of Aquarius, so we are becoming more aware. We are working with minerals. We are working with the elements of fire, water, earth, and air. So again, it makes sense that we are tapping into it. People are becoming more aware of self-care. We are becoming more aware of the spiritual, tarot cards, meditation, yoga, eating healthy, all that magic. And it makes sense that, that this is coming into my life now, because if I would have received this like a year ago, I would be like, okay, well, it looks like quartz, this is just beautiful. But there's just something very special, and it's like this bracelet that I have. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's connected with my spirit guide, my raven, Revan. It's also a crystal that I never heard of before. And again, 2020, I feel like 2020 is giving us like high vibrational tools like Azeztulite, but it is a tool that's going to help us tap into the future. It helps people who work with psychic readings, intuitive readings. It helps you tap into your visions, dreams. Also, if you're someone who is working with healing, which I am doing as well. And it is like something I've been guided to with my spirit guides, that I had the vision of me doing that physically with people in my future, So it is something that I'm learning to tap into, and I know that a lot of you guys also are tapping into that energy. It's also helping you to prepare for your future. It helps you make decisions, which for me, being an air sign, being a Libra, that is a good tool for me. Yeah. This stone calls in big changes, and again, we have been speaking about that a lot in the past videos. It will enable those people who are telepathic communicators, and people who work on the 5D level in the spiritual realm, with spirit guides, with other worldly beings, again, whatever it is that you believe in. It reclaims, the knowledge that you have in your genetic memory bank. It also helps you tap into past lives with the purpose of understanding this life. It also helps you, obviously it makes sense with the genetic memory bank, that it helps you tap into your Akasha records. Is that what you call that? Akasha records. Our library of memories of all the past lives that we have lived. Which is something that I'm very excited to work more on, because I have already done a lot of work when it comes to that. I have seen my library of past lives. I have received a lot of books recently in 2020 from my spirit guides, so that is also something that's very interesting. I have received a lot of keys that's connected with those books, so I am very interested to see if, you know, like, it's so strange, guys, because I feel like this is like a special key that's going to give me the information that I like, that I haven't received yet. Like the missing piece. It is one of the key elements of the vibrational ascension that the earth and the human species are now, you know, beginning to experience. So again, it makes sense with us being in the age of Aquarius. I actually don't think or feel that we would have been ready for this crystal before that we stepped into 2020. And I know that 2020 is very chaotic with everything that's going on. White butterfly outside. But it also makes sense with the white butterfly. Thank you, Shiva. My spirit guide just tapped in. Which is interesting because they have been very quiet the past days. It makes sense with the butterfly being transformation, with 2020 being the year of karmic, I don't know why I heard compression. Well, it makes sense because everything that's been like, you know, compressed, like truth is coming out in the world. So everything that's been stuck is breaking out, and I feel it has a lot to do with our awareness, what's going on in the world. Like, we are not walking around with a cloud hanging over our mind anymore. We are free. We are tapping into our higher chakras. We're tapping into the spiritual energy. So I don't think that we would have been ready for this crystal years ago. I don't know what you are focusing on, but thank you for focusing on me again. Well, again, I think that was actually a sign for, like, we have been in this mental declutter. Yes, we have done mental declutter, but we have been in this mental smog for the past year, and now we are breaking out of that. We are seeing the truth, also the truth about ourselves. We are not locking ourselves in when it comes to, you know, social media anymore. Again, we are learning to trust ourselves and not so much the government. I know that a lot of people does have opinions when it comes to that, but, you know, I do feel that, especially if you work with the law of attraction, like the big guys, they want us to be puppets. They want us to be sick and tired, and they want us to work hard, and they don't want us to tap into this energy. They don't, because they know that we are going to tap into unlimited possibilities, unlimited tools. So this is like a little riot, because it really helps you remove all that. So again, we are in the age of Aquarius. We are ready for this stone. We're ready for this baby. People will become ready now. And if this is the first video that you see, it means that you are ready. I do feel everyone who's watching this video, you are not watching this video by accident. You're watching it because that you're ready for this new energy. My phone vibrated. So yeah, put your seatbelt on, because you're up for a ride. And the white Azeztulite, which is the one that I have, is the first one that was discovered. Now it's wanting to focus on it again. It has its own life, people. I feel like there's a little being living inside of this. Going to put you down. Wanna steal all my attention, huh? It brings light into your cells. It really helps you to solve any negative patterns that you have inside of you, instead of letting those negative patterns create sickness in your body. Azeztulite does also have the ability to cleanse your emotional body and really infuse it with love, because again, love is the highest vibration of all. We manifest with love. If we put love into everything, we change the mood instantly, you know? Yeah. If we are sad, we try to find something that we love so that we can get out of, you know, the stuckness. So it makes sense that love is the answer. And it's beautiful that this baby does have the ability to infuse, you know, your body, your physical body with love. It also infuses your body with compassion, joy, serenity, and expansiveness. It like pours, is that how you say it? Like if you fill like a glass of water, like it pours this like spiritual light into your consciousness. It's like a light body activation. So like it right away turns to vibrational ascension, like right away. Again, it's working very fast, so again, it's just very mind-blowing what abilities this crystal has and what it can do for you. It is a rare crystal. It bears this very special light vibration, like I said earlier. Again, it's extremely pure, it's extremely vibrant. Again, you can feel the vibration coming out of it. It gives you tingles. It is making your vibrations tune into a higher frequency, and it does that like naturally. Again, it's such a good tool for you, but again, you do need to, and I will get into this but it is very important that you have already worked with this before that you know, let it help you, because again, this is like fast. This is like, again, you can compare this to like, you know, if you have never been on a skateboard and you just from one day to another decide to get on a skateboard and without like helmet and anything, you decide to just go down like, you know, a mountain, like you're definitely going to crash because you have never experienced that before. It brings the higher frequencies down to earth to aid spiritual evolution. So again, I do feel that this crystal is a crystal that's going to, you know, make us humans evolve. Like we are going to not be working animals anymore. We are going to tap into what is ours. Like, yeah, what is ours by earth? Well, what is ours by right? That's what I want to say. Again, I feel like there's a spirit, or well, not a spirit, but a being connected to this crystal that's like, yeah, helping. Can it make sense? It's just very mind-blowing. But it is here to expand your consciousness. So if you are ready, and only if you're ready, it can lift your awareness to a higher level, you know, as it rises your vibrations. It really helps you to tap into this like positive energy, positive vibration, this joyful energy. And again, I experienced that like full on this morning. And it is going to benefit, you know, you, but also people around you. It's going to benefit your friends. It's going to benefit people who, you know, get into contact with you, because that you as a light worker, you, again, obviously you're protected. Like it makes this like shield around you. So everyone who is close to you is going to feel that energy, and it's going to be so healing. And it makes sense. I'm almost getting emotional. It makes sense with the vision that I had, because in my vision I was sitting in a room, and I was sitting, you know, at a couch, and in front of me, I guess you can say that, there was like a lady, and I was holding her hand, and I was healing her. I could see the light from me going into her. So it makes sense that this is in my life now. And again, if you're someone out there who is like, oh, that is strange, like, stuff like that can't happen. Then you're not ready for this crystal. I'm telling you. This is only for people who are ready and people who believe deeply in this. This is for people who are light workers, people who are manifestors. The magical thing is that it never requires cleansing. And it's always energized, so it's always ready. I mean, how awesome is that? I mean, obviously you can put it out when we have full moons and stuff like that, but it doesn't need it. It has its own energy source. It's connected with the earth. I mean, it's connected with the cosmos. It's connected with all your chakras. It's, again, I can't stop pointing out that this is a crystal from another world. It's a crystal from the future. It knows the future. It knows what you have yet to discover. You do need to be aware of this crystal's energy. You need to handle it with care. Again, don't take it for granted. If you're not used to working on the 5D levels in the spiritual realm, if you're not used to working with your spirit guides, it will give you like hangovers. That is one of the side effects. But it's also like, yeah, it's like cooking up your brain. Like, again, oh my god, I just felt like you could breathe on my hand. Whoa, people. It's just so high in its frequency and it's in its power that you need to be on the same level as the crystal. Thank you. There was just someone pointing that out. Yeah, that makes sense actually. You need to be... Oh my god, that makes sense. Also because I got this card today. I got the Hanged Man today. And I got the Hanged Man together with the 8 of Wands reversed. Which is like, slow down. This is like, you need to slow down to tap into this crystal. You need to be at peace with yourself. So you can get the awareness that this crystal is going to bring you. It's mind-blowing how things just connect, how the dots connect, because the vibrational shift in this crystal is so powerful. So again, if you're not used to this power, it can cause side effects for you, and it's going to be different side effects, dizziness, you know, headaches, shakiness. I'm trying to tap into the energy. What else? Nightmares. Oh yeah. Forcing you to really, yeah. It's like if you haven't done shadow work. It's pulling, it's doing a side twist on you. With nightmares. Because that you have to face your demons. So again, you do have to have the work cut out for you. You do need to not be scared of working with the element. I also feel like you're going to see things when you start working with this crystal. Tap into things. Yeah. Old patterns in your life should be dissolved. Emotional cleansing completed before undertaking, you know, the work with this crystal. So before that you tap into this shift. Azeztulite helps you go deeper in meditation. It helps you really go deeper. So now see things. I tried it the first day that I got it because I just put it on my third eye, and that's where I saw my spirit guide, my new spirit guide, and I, you know, everything was just, it happened so fast. I think I was like on the brink, on the edge to become ready, but I had to realize the power that I have inside of me before. And I didn't whoa, clench your throat. Well, it did clench my throat. Yeah. It's making you speak up about things. That's something like boundaries. Yeah, thank you. I had to set boundaries in my life. You know, I had tiny things that I needed to learn before. So at this moment, I really feel like I'm fully ready to tap into this crystal. It is going to show you if you're ready or not. But it's instantly going to bring you in the state of no mind. It's removing the noise. It removes the cloudiness when you meditate or when you do guided meditations. So when I do my guided meditations, which is funny because I haven't done that on or channeled messages, I haven't done that for a long time, where I do full-on videos where I let you guys as family members who passed over come to me with messages for you guys, bring me visions. I haven't done that for a while because I haven't really felt it, but now I feel like I'm fully back because it removed all, you know. It's funny because when the first day I got this, it really removed the cloudiness. Like, I started to see the truth about people, situations, myself, where I was going, who I'm going with. What's also cool about Azeztulite is that it provides a protective spell around your physical body while you're doing meditation, or while you're doing tarot card readings, or while you work with people. If you are physically working with people, like face to face, like touching people, healing them, it protects you. So again, I do understand why I need this baby. It really protects you if you're working on the spiritual realm. It stimulates the kundalini to rise up the spine. It is a stone of vision and inspiration. It really opens up the third eye and your higher crown chakras, plus your earth star. And I'm going to talk a little bit about these chakras. I will link a video up here. I have a part 1 and a part 2, I think, where I talk about chakra work and your psychic abilities, how you can work with your psychic abilities. But if we talk about the eighth, I'm having a problem saying that. I'm also going to write it down here so that you guys don't get confused about my accent. So with the 8th chakra, it aids your spiritual skills and your energy center of divine love. So when it comes to the 9th chakra, that is your blueprint. It activates the ability learned in all lifetimes. So again, it's connected with your past lives. It's connected with your Akasha records. It's connected to all your lifetimes. And again, we learned a lot in all our past lives, and it all comes down to what we are doing right now, which is pretty awesome. This is the individual's total skills and your abilities learned through all your lifetimes. So with the 10th chakra, this is connected to the Earth Star. This is the chakra that is like beneath us, where the other chakras are, you know, on the top of our crown chakra. It is creating this like shield around us. It is the divine creativity center. So the 11th chakra, it really advances your skills, your spiritual skills, teleportation, telekinesis. And the 12th chakra is the full-on connection with the cosmos to the mandelic level of divinity. Pretty badass. It tunes into spiritual guidance from the future, assisting in making important decisions like we spoke about. It opens up the path to accelerated spiritual evolution. Again, it's fast, it works fast. So again, you need to be at the same energy, otherwise you're going to get dizzy and sick. And again, it really protects you. It opens up the awakening even more. So again, you have to be ready for what next things you're going to see. I'm sorry that it goes in and out of focus all the time. Oh my god, it focused on the purple book, which is like a witchcraft book. The Good Witch Guides. Well, yes, I am going to do more spell videos as well soon. Don't you worry. I feel like whatever is connected with this crystal is just all over the place right now. Like, you should do this, you should be doing this, you should take cards and show the people. Shift your money mindset. Yes. But it really opens up and it enhances or enhances, how do you say that? Like, it fuels the power that you have even more. So it expands. If your vision is bad, again, it fixes the vision so that you can see beyond, you can see more clear. It opens up for your psychic capacity. So again, you are going to get new skills. And it's funny because we did talk about that in the past 2 readings that I did. So, you know, I wonder what is next for us now. I don't know why I have this sentence of like, now you are allowed to give people more information about something. I don't know what that is. Like, maybe it's something that you guys are ready to hear or see now that I'm going to teach you. Maybe that's why they pointed out to the book But it's, again, no matter if you are working with clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, remote viewing, it helps you with prophetic visions, is that how you say that? Psychic healing, and you know, so much more. You can stimulate your intuitive abilities with it, because it is like acting as a source of inspirational energy. It is, again, it activates whatever you want to, you know, activate, like instantly. I feel like it's blurry all the time. It also helps you, guide you in the right direction. Like it points you. It's like my what's it called? Dowsing rods. Like it points you in the right direction, like where you need to go, where you need to see. It makes you look out for signs, like visions. Yeah. It activates the ascension points at the base of the spine, the middle of the abdomen. Sorry if I pronounce any of this wrongly. I am going to write it. And, you know, the center of the brain to shift to higher vibration while you're still in your physical body. It's badass. And again, if you use it on your third eye, it helps you see visions. I do feel this could be a very magical combination together with the rose quartz, because that's also a stone that can show you pictures of the future. So much activity outside the window right now. There's butterflies, there's birds, there's swallows. Whoa, people. What are you doing to the world, my little baby? When we talk about healing at a physical level, this crystal treats cancer, cellular disorders, inflammation. It aids to chronic sick, so it helps people with chronic illnesses by revitalizing, is that how you say that, purpose, and restoring the will. Again, I can feel it just holding this baby while we're talking. It's just I don't know how. I wonder if you guys have been working with this, if you feel the same way. But I feel light. I feel like there's no strings attached to me. There's no like smog around me. Like there's very, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just very light and pure, and it stimulates healing of the brain and the nervous system. It really brings like spiritual healing to body parts that you have, where you have sickness or where you have like pain. Like also if, like, for example, if you have a broken arm, or if you have like scars, if you have a bad neck, or whatever it is, if you have been in a car accident and you have something with your neck, you know, whatever it is, it heals and removes whatever needs to be removed. It cleanses the emotional body, and it removes attachments such as dark entities, dark magic, black magic. If people have put spells on you, it removes that, it cleanses that. But again, you do need to be prepared and ready for this stone. You need to be on the same vibration as it. And I just heard that you can be a pessimistic person and just think that you can work with this crystal, because it, you know, it doesn't work like that. You need to be in the same vibration as this crystal. It's like fitting the wrong key in wrong keyhole, you know. Doesn't work. It helps to remove depression, anxiety, fear, and it boosts your self-confidence. I mean, most of the work with this is done on a spiritual level. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it's like, it's working from the future with you in this here and now moment. It's a very strange energy. I can't really explain it, because it's from another world. But But I feel that before that this video gets too long, I feel like we have been going through everything that I need to say about this baby. If some of you guys have questions, put them in the comment below. Also, let me know what you think about this baby. Like, do you have it? Do you want it? Do you feel like you're ready for it? Please make me be in focus. Again, you can still buy this crystal and just prepare yourself to work with it. Just you having it, you know, in standing somewhere. Again, that you can do that, but don't start putting it on your third eye or holding it in your hands and do work before that you feel like you're 100% ready for it. It will call you. I just heard someone say it will call you when it's ready, so you'll be drawn to it. If you have it in your drawer, if you have it on your shelf or something like that, it will call to you and you're ready for it. But thank you guys so much for being a part of this magical video. Again, let me know what you think about this crystal in the comments. Also, if you are in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below on my website. But thank you guys so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.